One day you finally knew what you had to do and began, though the voices around you kept shouting their bad advice, though the whole house began to tremble, and you felt the old tug at your ankles. Mend my life, each voice cried, but you didn't stop. You knew what you had to do, though the wind pried with its stiff fingers at the very foundations, though their melancholy was terrible. It was already late enough and a wild night, and the road full of fallen branches and stones. But little by little, as you felt their voices behind, the stars began to burn through the sheets of clouds. And there was a new voice, which you slowly recognized as your own, that kept your company as you strode deeper and deeper into the world, determined to do the only thing you could do, determined to save the only life you could save. God, I could read this a million times and it would still get to me like it's the first time. This was The Journey by Mary Oliver, a very well-known poem, a magnificent one. We did it. We cut our hair. Blame it on the Gemini full moon. You know what? You would think it's the Scorpio full moon, but no, it's for me like it's either the Gemini full moon or the Sagittarius full moon, because they are my south node and north node. It's when I get crazy and do impulsive weird shit, and they're not necessarily bad things, but they have a dramatic flair to them, which is good. I think we need that from time to time. But no, it's not the Scorpio full moon. I get crashed by the Scorpio full moon. Like I feel totally washed over, like really crashed. Not just the Scorpio full moon, any water sign full moon actually, but Scorpio especially because I'm a Scorpio rising. And yeah, but no, like the crazy witch comes out with the Gemini and Sagittarius full moons. So, today's reading. Speaking of weird, fun things, I tried writing with my left hand today. It's a practice I do from time to time. It's a known practice actually for anyone who is interested in deep shadow work. They have definitely come across it at some point. The idea is just to write with the hand that's not dominant. So if you're left-handed, use your right hand, and if you're right-handed, use your left hand. And it's just interesting to see what comes up. The process itself is interesting regardless of what comes up, like just the whole act of using the less dominant hand to write, and how it's slower and you struggle more with it. There's something meditative about it. But yeah, it is what inspired today's reading actually. That's why I'm sharing it. So for today's reading, we are trying something different. We are experimenting here, so bear with me. This could turn out to be actually a terrible idea, but yeah, let's just have fun with it. I just wanted to try shuffling with my left hand and see whatever comes up. It's going to be a short reading. It's not pick a card. So it's very general, very collective. Only claim it if it resonates. Wow. Whatever collective needs to know. Okay, this one wants to come out. Magician. Okay. Seven of Pentacles and the Tower. Okay. Oh, what is falling apart for you? Because I feel like you have been working so hard on something for so long, and like it is either falling down for some reason or completely changing. Maybe it's falling apart because you need to change something about it fundamentally, like just something is skewed at the roots of it. Doesn't feel like a work thing, but it is something you invested a lot in. Energy, time, resources. Okay. Nine of Swords, Page of Pentacles, High Priestess, Judgment, the Devil. Wow. Yeah, I think there's something that you deeply know that you need to start over. Have the right foundation set for it first. Something was built on a false foundation. Maybe it's just the realization of that for you today. Something was just built on a very false foundation, and you are called to have a deeper look at that, a brave deeper look at that. What was missing in the foundation? What was there and didn't need to be there? What did you compromise? What did you negotiate? And it felt like a bad bargain later on. And I think the advice here is to not resist this, because it will get only worse if you do. Yeah, you have the tools to unpack that if that's what you're concerned about. We have the High Priestess here, so I think you know you have the tools. It's just hard to look at for some reason, and it's understandable. It may mean that you will have to let go of something, or totally destroy it and build it again on the right foundation. Let's see any final advice. Okay. Yeah. Start fresh, start pure, start clean. Do it from the heart. Your heart will not lead you astray. Trust it. Because this feels like it was something that's just perfect on paper. It could never go wrong, and it still did. So try a different approach. Heart. Add it to the mix.